Hello there! What is going on, everyone? It is time for the Plans and Preparations Squad Pack unboxing for Star Wars Shatterpoint. This is Luminara, Bariss, Ophi, and the Clone Commandos. A very exciting pack, and I'm super excited to get this thing open. This is one of the only times I think I've been more excited about the supports in a pack than about the actual primary and secondary. And that's no slouch on Luminara and Bariss because they're both very, very cool. Bariss makes for one of the most iconic and very, very well-placed secondaries that also happens to be a Jedi in the game. And Luminara is a very cool character. Not only is she a cool character, but the previews that we've had of her were quite impressive. We're going to get all of this open, and we are going to also build out these miniatures. We'll look at the cards, the sprues, everything that comes in here. If you guys are new here to the channel, we are doing a $50 Amazon gift card giveaway, so you can enter to win an expansion of your choice. All you have to do is be a subscriber and leave a comment on this or one of my videos. Click that subscribe button. Also click that bell for alerts so you don't miss out when new videos get posted. And share this video with your friends, like the video, all that cool stuff. It's all gonna help out the channel, and I really appreciate it. Real quick, we do have our instructions. Well, not really instructions, it's our foreign language stuff. Where you can get your like a little more preview of everything right there. You've got some links to social media. If you want all of the latest rules for Star Wars Shatterpoint or the latest build instructions, there is a link in the video description below. You can click that link. That will get you to the Shatterpoint page that has all of the information that you're going to need. We've got a list of everybody who helped work on this and bring this to us. So thank you for everybody who worked on that. Let's go ahead and take a look. We've got our 4 bases, as you typically get. And we have some stuff here. Now, you know, the first thing you see is this right here, and I believe that's going to be that little wall mount behind the clone. You have an option, the Clone Commando, if you want to put that on or not. I'm debating on it. I might not go with the wall. I might go with just the clone. I like to do a lot of my own stuff, and maybe I could put like a tree stump or something behind him or something like that. I don't know exactly, but I feel like I always kind of want to do something slightly different, and so we'll have to wait and see. So we've got Clone Commando heads right here. We've got Bariss and Luminara all over this place. So this is, I believe, Bariss right here. There's her head. There's her kind of her nun head thing, her head covering. Then we've got looks like Bariss over here. And we've got her stuff going on right there. Got these awesome Clone Commando armor, man. I'm really, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be challenging, but I think also rewarding to paint. I'm looking forward to these guys. It's gonna be a super, super cool expansion to paint up and to work on. We're gonna put these all together in a little bit. But first, let's look at the cards. We have a lot of cards here. This is gonna be all the foreign language cards as well as English and all the other languages. I'm only going to be looking at the English versions of the cards, so let's get these out and a closer look at them. All right, first up, we have their activation cards. Really like the artwork here, too. Bariss especially looks super cool here. I love the look. And we've got Luminara here, and we have our Clone Commandos. I love them. They're awesome. I also want to thank today's sponsor, Luxury Playstyle. You've heard me talk about them before. I use these tokens in all of my Star Wars Legion and X-Wing games. And I'm going to be using these damage tokens in my Shatterpoint battle reports as well. If you use code Crabbok VIP, you can head over to luxuryplaystyle.com. Use this code to save 15% off your order. These are awesome damage tokens. They are double-sided. They have a whole line of tokens compatible with Legion, as well as an X-Wing compatible line, tokens for Magic the Gathering, lots of other tokens. They are super cool, and the Crabbok tokens are back in stock. So while supplies last, orders of $35 or more that use this code are also going to get a free Crabbok token thrown in. It's got the 5 on the back, and dude, these have lightsaber nunchucks on them, folks. Lightsaber nunchucks. They are actually canon now, too, by the way. Obi-Wan Kenobi used lightsaber nunchucks when he was a kid. He talked about it in one of the comic books. Very, very cool stuff. But I called it first, long before Obi-Wan Kenobi did. But then again, he started saying, hello there, before I started saying hello there. So Obi-Wan, you and I are even Steven for right now. But head over to Luxury Playstyle, check out those awesome tokens. All right, let's take a look at these cards. So first off, we've got Luminara. She's awesome. Okay, she's got a full recovery ability. Choose an allied unit within 3. The chosen unit removes all damage and conditions from itself. It's a full heal. Now it won't heal a wounded token, right? It won't heal a wounded token, but man, this is incredibly strong, and I love it. And it can be any unit too. So like she's like all of a sudden like here's this character that is gonna fit into anywhere, right? She's got sprint. Each character in this unit may dash. It's not a full-blown force speed. She's not quite as fast, but still it's a movement ability, and that's still nice. Considering she is primarily a melee character, she's going to want to do that, from time to time, especially in the early game. She's got Precise Strike. After this unit makes a combat action, it may use this ability. Choose an allied Galactic Republic supporting unit within 3 of a character in this unit. If the chosen unit's order card is in the order deck, each character in the unit may dash. If they are not in the order deck, one character unit may make a 5 dice attack. So basically, she's giving you a little bit of control, and I think this is going to make her work a lot better. While she can fit into a lot of different builds, she's going to work better into a full clone build or a full Galactic Republic build, because you're going to want to have 2 different supporting options with this, and to give yourself, hey, you know what, maybe I've got the 212th in the deck, and the 501st have already activated, and all of a sudden now I have to choose, all right, do I want somebody else to attack, or do I want somebody else to be able to move again before they activate? Which is really cool, because then you can combo that with a Shatterpoint card and really get a lot of usage out of clones or any future Galactic Republic supporting unit, whether it's maybe they do like Senate guards or something like that. I feel like most of our Republic supports are probably going to be clones for the foreseeable future, but hey, maybe we'll get Gungans one of these days, so that'd be cool. I've also got Flow of the Force. Once per turn, when an enemy unit becomes wounded, after the effect is resolved, an allied character may dash. When an enemy character wounds an allied unit, after the effect is resolved, a character in another allied unit may heal 3 times. You may look at the top card of your order deck before revealing an order card or choosing to activate a unit from reserve. A lot of really cool options, and she seems so diverse. I mean, she's very much about healing, but she's pretty cool. She's pretty cool. She's got her Form 3 Sorasu. She's got lots of defense here with the 6, and also a single surge is going to turn a crit into a hit. Not a surge. This is the Legion in me creeping out. A single expertise, right? It's going to turn, it's going to give you a lot more than just 1 block. So that's good. 2 is going to give you, 2 is really where it's at. If you get 2 expertise with her, you're getting 2 blocks. You're turning a crit into a hit, and then you're also then turning a hit into a miss. 2 expertise is very likely with 6 defense dice. So she's all about the defense here. She's got really great offense too, with a single offensive expertise, getting her a crit and a hit. 2 gives you 3. So I love that. She's got a lot of healing in here. She's got 2 right here, and then also 3 more right here. So you can do a ton of healing with her. Almost to where it's like overkill for healing, and that's part of it. So I wonder if maybe I want to pair her with Maul, who can take damage to pay for things, or maybe pair her with Vader, who can be take damage and do extra stuff, and then she'd be like, I'm going to heal up the damage. She could be like Mary Poppins, and he could be like the chimney sweep. Maybe not. Maybe that's a really weird analogy. I don't know. Maybe there'd be animated penguins. Maybe that could be, your clone commandos. You could paint them up like penguins and just do a whole Mary Poppins build. I don't know. But very cool stuff. And she's got a push in here, but, a decent amount of damage potential too. She could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not that much. But this is really more about the support, given negative conditions and doing heals and doing a little bit of damage. If we flip over to Makashi, she gets 7 melee attack dice. She loses a little bit on the defense, and also her expertise chart goes down a little bit. It's still okay. It's still good. Her offensive expertise is still good too. But she gets a lot of reposition, and I think this is probably the better of the 2 sides, mostly because you have a reposition on the first hit, which is really cool. And then you've got a couple of pushes, and then so you got a ton of positional effects on Makashi. This is the ultimate form. I love it. I love it. All right, next up is Bariss Offee, Jedi Padawan. She is, and she's going to be a, I didn't look at the, by the way, I didn't show you Luminara's front side too. She's 8 and 3, right? There we go. That's the whole front. Bariss is going to be a 4, and of course a secondary, but she's pretty cool secondary. She's got force push and force speed. Really good stuff for a secondary. So yeah, she can push somebody 3 away. This is just awesome. We've done stuff like this with with Asajj Ventress recently. I was teaching my son to play, and he threw me right off an objective that I wanted to be on with Asajj Ventress. Very cool stuff. It's powerful ability, but it comes with a cost. It costs 2. For speed, full. She's faster than her master. Faster than her master. Faster. Puppets is bullying you. Okay. Anyway, rhymes are ridiculous today. I don't know what's going on with me. All right. She's got slip away, which is a nice one. When another Galactic Republic character targets an enemy character that's engaged with one or more characters in this unit with an attack. So basically, if she's engaged with somebody and another one of your units shoots the person she's engaged with, she can use this ability and she can immediately reposition. And if she does, she gains a hunker token, which is going to be huge if you're trying to get cover from terrain. Also, hunker tokens are a lot better now because terrain is less good without hunker tokens. And then Faithful Padawan, while an enemy character engaged with a character in this unit and a character in an allied Jedi primary unit, characters in this unit and characters in the allied Jedi primary unit add 2 dice to melee attack rolls targeting the enemy character. So basically, if she teams up with Luminara, they get extra melee attack dice, which is a really cool thing. Granted, she could team up with any other Jedi also, but I mean, you kind of want to run them together, but you don't have to, so you can kind of change things up a little bit, which is pretty cool. After she makes a recover action, each other allied unit within 3 may remove a damage or a condition token from itself. Again, it's all about the healing, and I think this is kind of cool because you might not run Luminara. This can give you a little bit of healing for your build. If Luminara is like maybe too much healing, Bariss might be just a little bit of healing, and that's kind of cool. She goes with Form 3 Surasu. Really, really nice. I love this. I think she may be one of the best supports I've seen. She's got a reposition as her first. Again, awesome. She's also got a push as her first if you want to start on this track. Then you can do 2 pushes, and then 2 more pushes. She can do 1, 2, 3, 4 pushes, and if she gets 5 success, boom, free force push or a free force speed, whichever one you haven't done. And you don't have to pay the force cost for that. This is an incredibly awesome combat tree. And it means that you really want her to get as many dice because you need to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes, and you're only rolling 6 dice. So for a melee character, you're gonna have a harder time, trying to like do a focus and then attack. So you kind of want her to be alongside, a Jedi primary unit. So maybe Bariss and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Maybe that's something that can work. And then Anakin and Ahsoka, like that could be, there's some thoughts. I'm getting so many thoughts. It's really, really cool. Let's look at these Republic clone commandos. I love them. They're super cool. They have defensive maneuver. We've seen this on a lot of clones. They have a coordinated fire, and it's damage instead of a condition. So, again, all of the clones have coordinated fire that are doing something. In this case, instead of putting a special condition on, they just put an extra damage on, which is really cool. You have Ascension Cables, which gives everybody scale. You have, if they have Brothers in Arms, if they have Hunker Token, they have Steadfast, and Commando Armor gives them protection. They are Clone Commandos, Clone Troopers, Galactic Republics, and Troopers. and Galactic Republics, and they are a 4-point unit for a supporting unit. For their combat tree, it's a lot of damage. They are definitely trying to get damage done. They have a range 5, a 6-die attack, and then a 5 dice melee. Katarn class commando armor. Also, that is freaking so cool. Really nice nod to Kyle Katarn and to the legends in the EU. Love it. Love it. Give me a thumbs up. Give me shouts out for Jedi Knight fans, fans of Kyle Katarn. Want to see some of those legends characters come back. I am thrilled. All right, so not terrible on the expertise chart, not great either, but at least you're getting a crit for 1. They have some damage on them, though, don't they? Right? If you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage and a reposition. That'll be tricky to get that high, but you still can do a decent amount of damage with these guys. And by the way, it's a support unit where there's 2 different dudes and 2 different clones, so you're going to be able to attack twice with these guys. So that's always something to think about with a multi-character support unit. Very cool stuff. Let's go ahead and put these things together. All right, so here we are. We've got our clones. I decided not to put the wall up. I'm probably going to do some funky basing with this, and I wanted to leave myself some space to get creative with this particular Super Commando. We've got our grenade throwing clone here. Cool backpacks on these guys. And I really love that armor. It's just going to be a delight to paint or incredibly frustrating to paint. One of the two. That's how some of these things work. Here's Luminara chilling, and a really good look on her dress there. I love the tugs of the cloth. Like that's going to be a really nice looking model to paint, I think. And then here we have Bariss, who is, I love the pose on her. I love the way she's holding the lightsaber right there. That's a very cool pose. Could be tricky to get all of the detail on her. A lot of folds, it'll take a lot of time. But also, again, could be rewarding. The thing is, like, she's got like almost the same color outfit as Luminara, so it might end up getting a little boring. Who knows? All right, that's going to do it for the Plans and Preparations Squad Pack unboxing. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments section. And let me know what other Jedi or other characters that you're really looking forward to see in Star Wars Shatterpoint. All right, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Big thanks to my patrons. You guys are absolutely amazing and help make this channel possible. I will talk to you later. May the Force be with you. Live long and prosper. Be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes, and have a great day.